Do you ever get the feeling that holiday magic isn't quite what it used to be? The fun traditions we eagerly anticipated every year now seem to be slipping away. What happened to those simple, special moments that made the holidays so unforgettable? In today's video, we're going to take a walk down memory lane and revisit 8 classic holiday traditions that once made the season feel extra special. From the thrill of trick-or-treating to the joy of decorating the Christmas tree together, these traditions brought warmth and charm to our celebrations in ways that today's holidays just can't match. Let's jump in and relive the best of those good old days. 1. Door-to-door Christmas caroling. Remember the sound of carolers singing on a crisp winter evening? Caroling was once a beloved holiday tradition. Groups of friends or families would bundle up in coats, scarves, and hats, and walk from house to house, spreading holiday cheer with Christmas carols. It wasn't just about the music. It was about the personal connection with neighbors. In those days, opening your door to a group of carolers meant you were part of the community. People would often invite the singers in for a warm drink, and sometimes the carolers would be invited to stay for a short visit. Sadly, the tradition has become rare. Now, most of us experience carols in larger, organized events. The intimate, spontaneous feeling of caroling door-to-door is almost lost, replaced by virtual events and pre-recorded holiday songs. It's no longer about the personal touch or the joy of spreading cheer in a more intimate way. 2. Handwritten holiday cards. Remember when opening the mailbox meant finding a stack of handwritten holiday cards? There was something magical about receiving a physical card with a personal message inside. The excitement of finding a card from a family member, friend, or colleague made the holiday season feel more connected. In those days, people took time to write thoughtful notes, wishing their loved ones peace, happiness, and love for the new year. These cards weren't just pieces of paper. They were heartfelt tokens of connection. Fast forward to today, and most holiday greetings are sent through e-cards or social media. While convenient, digital greetings lack the personal touch that handwritten cards once provided. The thoughtfulness of taking the time to write and mail a card has diminished, and with it, a small but meaningful holiday tradition. 3. The Sears Wish Book and printed catalogs. Do you remember the thrill of flipping through the massive Sears Wish Book during the holidays? That giant catalog was full of toys, games, and gifts, and it was a holiday staple in many homes. Kids would pore over the glossy pages, circling toys they wanted, dreaming of what they could get from Santa. The Wish Book wasn't just a catalog, it was an experience. It created excitement, anticipation, and a sense of wonder as you imagined the possibilities. Families would sit together and go through the pages, making wish lists and even discussing what was realistic for the holidays. Today, the magic of the Wish Book is gone. With online shopping and digital wish lists, the thrill of paging through a physical catalog is a distant memory. We've traded that tangible experience for endless scrolling on websites, losing the charm of the paper catalog and the excitement it brought to the season. 4. Neighborhood trick-or-treating. Remember the magic of Halloween night? Groups of kids would run from house to house, their bags filled with candy. The streets were alive with the sounds of excited children and the sight of homes decorated in spooky ways. Trick-or-treating in your neighborhood felt like a rite of passage, and the excitement built with each house you visited. But today, many communities have shifted to trunk-or-treat events in parking lots, where cars line up and kids go from trunk to trunk collecting candy. While these events are safer and more organized, they lack the thrill of traditional neighborhood trick-or-treating. There's something about knocking on a stranger's door and interacting with the people in your community that makes Halloween feel special. The spontaneous adventure of wandering the streets, bumping into friends, and discovering new decorations is something that the modern version of trick-or-treating just doesn't capture. 5. In-person Black Friday chaos. For many, Black Friday wasn't just about getting the best deal. It was an experience. The excitement would build throughout the day as families prepared for the midnight rush, camping outside stores for hours, ready to rush in as soon as the doors opened. The chaos of in-person shopping on Black Friday is almost legendary. People would line up before dawn, hoping to be the first to grab the hottest toys, electronics, or holiday deals. It was a thrill, a rush of adrenaline as you fought to secure the best bargains. But in the age of online shopping, the frenzy of Black Friday is now just a shadow of its former self. Thanks to e-commerce, we can now shop from the comfort of our homes, skipping the long lines and waiting times. While it's convenient, the sheer excitement of being part of the in-store action has been lost. The camaraderie, the shared chaos, and the thrill of a good deal now happen in the digital world, leaving behind a nostalgic void for many. 6. Hand-strung popcorn garlands. Christmas trees weren't just about the lights and ornaments. They were about the time spent together decorating them. One of the most memorable traditions was hand-stringing popcorn and cranberries to drape around the tree. It wasn't just about adding a personal touch to the holiday decor. It was an activity that brought families together during the season. Setting up the popcorn garlands was a slow, messy, but utterly satisfying task. Each piece was threaded with care, and by the end, you had a beautiful, homemade creation that added to the warmth of the holidays. The tradition of hand-making decorations is increasingly rare today, replaced by ready-made decorations that are quick and easy to use. This simple, sentimental tradition might have been time-consuming, but it gave the tree a personalized touch that no store-bought garland could match. It wasn't just about decorating. It was about spending quality time as a family and creating memories in the process. 7. Dressing up for holiday dinners. There was a time when holiday dinners weren't just about the food. They were a formal occasion where everyone dressed up in their finest clothes. Parents would wear their best suits or dresses, and kids would get all decked out. 2. The dinner table was set with fine china, crystal glasses, and a centerpiece that showcased the holiday spirit. The atmosphere around the table was one of elegance and tradition, as everyone gathered to share a meal and make memories. In contrast, modern holiday dinners are often much more casual, with many people opting for pajamas or comfortable clothing. While comfort is important, it's hard not to miss the tradition of dressing up for a special meal, making the occasion feel more significant. Holiday dinners used to be about more than just eating together. They were about coming together in style, creating a sense of occasion. While the casual approach may feel more relaxed, the formality once associated with holiday meals added a sense of importance and tradition that many families still remember fondly. 8. Large, multi-generational gatherings. Holidays were once about large family gatherings, with 30, 40, or even more relatives cramming into one home to celebrate. It was a time for cousins to reconnect, grandparents to share stories, and everyone to eat, laugh, and enjoy each other's company. The noise, the chaos, and the laughter were all part of the experience, and the feeling of togetherness was unmatched. Today, however, smaller families, high travel costs, and modern technology have made these massive gatherings less common. Many people now opt for more intimate get-togethers or even participate in virtual family meetings via video calls. While technology has helped people stay connected across distances, the sense of a packed, bustling home during the holidays is often replaced by quieter, smaller celebrations. The decline of large family gatherings has been a significant shift in holiday traditions, and while it's nice to stay connected through video calls, there's something irreplaceable about the warmth of a big, chaotic, and love-filled family gathering. There you have it, 8 classic holiday traditions that have slowly faded over time. From the personal touch of handwritten cards to the excitement of caroling door-to-door, it's clear that something has shifted in the way we celebrate. If you miss these old-school traditions, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more nostalgic content. Let me know in the comments which tradition you miss the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.